Hi, I'm Melissa, and today you guys are watching Xposure. I'm filling in for Isaac, but don't worry, because today we have a special guest named Mark.
My name's Mark Tetreault, and I play tuba in the Toronto Symphony Orchestra.
That's so cool. And how long have you been playing the tuba?
I've been playing the tuba since grade 7. I don't know what year that is.
A while ago. It's all
a while ago. I came to
not that
Toronto
long
in
ago.
1986. I've been in the symphony here since '86.
That's so cool. And how much has the symphony changed over time? Because you've been in it and part of it for a very long time. So.
Well, it's always changing. There's every year we have 3 or 4 vacancies, and probably more than half the orchestra has changed in my time here. So it's an evolving thing. And we've had different music directors too, and each one of those brings a unique vision and leadership to the orchestra. So there's those changes as well.
That's so cool. And what made you decide on the tuba? Like, was it kind of like you were in school and they were like, "This is the instrument you're playing"? Or
Well, it's actually it's because of an asterisk.
Oh, okay.
When I was in grade 7, I played the baritone horn, which is like a half-size tuba, and I was the 3rd chair baritone horn player in the band. And if you were 1st chair, you got to have an asterisk by your name in the concert program.
You're like, I really want that.
And I wanted that. And there were no tuba players. And they had these tubas in the room. And I figured if I play one of those, I'll get an asterisk by my name. I'll be a star.
Nice.
And then I took to it. My band director was a tuba player. And he took me under his wing and got me a good instrument and gave me lessons, and I just went on from there.
That's so cool. So you're like, I want the asterisks, and then once you got it, you were like, all right, I'm happy.
This works for me, yes.
Cool. And do you play any other instruments?
I play a few. I play bass guitar, and I dabble in baritone saxophone, and I can play keyboards a bit, regular guitar a little bit, and
so now you're just showing off because
yeah.
I can't play any instruments. You have to teach me sometime.
Sure, I'd be happy to.
And how do you feel like music impacts the community in terms of just bringing people together? And
well, that's the thing. It brings people from different walks of life together, and you experience everything. You experience the event together. There's something about a shared emotional experience, and music is like what emotions sound like. And
that's such a great thing. Like,
and when we all share that together, it brings us together somehow.
Yeah, that's true. I was recently reading an article where it shows you like movie scenes, like famous movie scenes without the music.
Right.
So I was watching Psycho without the music, and I was like, it's horrible.
Yeah.
So it's amazing how much music really brings to life and to sets and to the imagination, and kind of increases the way we kind of feel about things. So I totally agree with the emotion.
Yeah. There was in Victoria, they did an experiment a couple years ago. They got a movie clip, and they had 5 different composers write the music to this scene. And it was so amazing, the different takes and how each one was completely different than the other.
No, it's totally true. Because you could go from like being happy or sad just based off a sound.
Right.
So cool. And do you feel like music in communities, like do you participate in any like nonprofits where they do music, or do you have any events coming up that you kind of?
Well, the summer is our time off. We have a schedule that's similar to the school schedule. But we recently did a community event in Regent Park at the Aquatic Center.
That's awesome.
And that's nice because it's outdoors, and we were right on the ground, so people could come very close to the orchestra. And I had a little family with little kids just sitting just to my left, and you can see the kids were so involved in dancing and
jamming out to the music, and you're like, yes, I'm doing this well because the kids are loving it.
And it was just a happy thing. People could come to the park for free. There wasn't any kind of expectations of purchasing tickets and getting dressed up and going to a concert hall. We're just there in the park, and come on and listen.
Which is great, because I feel like when you think orchestra, sometimes you think that you're going to be in this prestige palace with like fancy clothes. So it's so amazing that you guys are just doing it in the middle of Regent Park for everyone to be able to experience that beautiful music.
We did a free concert yesterday for the city of Toronto, just a thank you concert. It's the end of our season, so we just opened the doors and invited everybody in for a free show.
That's
and it was
so
a hugely diverse audience, young and old, and every ethnicity you could think of, and just there was just such an energy and enthusiasm in the house. It was
Yeah,
great.
because music doesn't really speak to one person; it speaks to everyone
No,
differently.
that's
so
what's
it just
great
brings
about
people
it.
together.
It transcends spoken languages and lets us share that emotional
totally.
experience.
And what would you say to someone who maybe wants to start out in the music field, or what advice would you give for them for being in it for a very long time?
Well, I think it's important to get good training from the start, so you don't start on the wrong foot. And I think, especially children, I think every child should try to learn to play a musical instrument, not as a career thing, but playing a musical instrument as an activity uses more of your brain than any other activity. Scientists have found, because you're using your oral, your listening, and you're using your computational skills.
So you're using all your cognitions at once.
And it also activates your speaking centers. You're not speaking words, but that part of your brain is working, and you have your coordination. So when you're playing a musical instrument, your whole brain lights up.
That's so
cool.
cool.
And connects with itself. So it's a good activity. And then, you can go on to any other field you want, but you'll have those connections and you'll have an appreciation. And I think any skill is worth learning.
Yeah,
even
totally.
if you're not good at it,
Okay, so he was totally taking a dig at me just then. He's like, even if you're not good at it, we need to do it.
We need audience members too, and I'm sure you'd be good at music.
Yeah, so I'm gonna watch. Thank you so much for coming out. We really appreciate it.
Well, thanks for having me.
No problem. So this is Melissa signing out, and you've been watching Xposure. See you next time.
We might have to do the outro again.
Okay.
Because it wasn't.
The formal concerts are not intimidating. You don't have to get formally dressed up. Just come in and share the experience. We have special ticket prices for young people. We do some free concerts in the community, and we would just like to welcome everyone to come and share what we have to offer.
Awesome. And is there a specific place that they can go to see like dates that you're?
Our website is easy to remember, tso.ca.
Awesome. So you guys should definitely check that out and check out some of the concerts that they're playing in the community and see if they're playing in a community near you or the one that you live in. So thank you so much for everything. Thank you guys for tuning in. You've been watching Xposure. I'm Melissa. And is there anything else you'd like to add?
Well, I would just like to invite people to come and hear the Toronto Symphony. We play a lot of different concerts, everything from children's concerts to big nighttime large symphony concerts. We have a special program for young people where you can get discount tickets. We play a number of free concerts in the community. Our website is tso.ca, and there's a calendar there. You can find out what we're doing, and we would just love to share our music with as many people as possible.
Awesome. So you guys should definitely check out that website. I know I will, and hopefully they'll be playing in your community. If not, you can go to one of their more formal concerts that are still not intimidating. You guys have been watching Xposure. Thank you so much. I'm Melissa, and this is Mark, and tune in next time. Bye, guys.